Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. Yesterday, I brought you the news about Frank Lampard and also shared my thoughts on what he was going to offer Everton Football Club. Today, Everton fans, I have a news about a transfer incoming that looks to happen, and it is, of course, around Manchester United midfielder Van De Beek, who looks to basically have chosen Everton over Crystal Palace. Guys, before I jump into the video, as always, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Now, it was broke yesterday that actually Everton had agreed a loan deal for Van De Beek for the rest of the season. Also, a similar deal had been agreed by Crystal Palace, both offering to pay the full wages of Van De Beek for the remainder of the season. And interestingly, it was left with the player's decision. Well, the player has now decided that he's going to be signing for Everton over Crystal Palace. Which will be a great addition, I'm sure, to Frank Lampard's team and, of course, Everton Football Club. Now, interestingly, he's found minutes hard to come by both under Solskjaer and, of course, new boss Ralph Rangnick. But this is an absolute unreal signing for Everton, especially, languishing, towards the relegation zone at the moment. And I'm sure with the addition of Lampard, this will be some massive news and finally massive positive for Everton fans. Now, interestingly, he's obviously been played out of position for Manchester United, and that's probably down to why he has been so ineffective. If we go back to his time at Ajax, now he actually played as a number 10 for Ajax, and that's where he really had, the majority of his joy in that position. That's a position that Everton fans, I'm sure you'll be glad to, get someone in for. I know Dele Alli had been mentioned to come in to that role. There's also been little suggestions of Lingard, but of course at the moment, as per his brother notified us yesterday, Man United are keeping him locked down. That was Jesse Lingard's brother's words. But Van De Beek did actually play in that number 10 role at Ajax, and that's really what his main position was. Of course, in United, Bruno Fernandes has had that position and he hasn't been able to displace Fernandes, which means when he has come on, he's been played in the other two midfield roles, which actually doesn't really suit him and his style of play. He's struggled a lot more for creativity, creating opportunities, and also goal scoring whilst getting very few minutes at Manchester United. But playing in that number 10 position for Everton, I really do feel that those goals, those assists, will come back, and we'll see us similar to what we did at Ajax in the fact that he can be a real playmaker, a real creative footballer. And I think it's exactly what Everton need at the moment. You think about what Everton have. I mean, Calvert-Lewin coming back will get goals. Richarlison will get goals. But there's still a bit of a lack of creativity. And I think that's why Everton have been struggling to, obviously not just create opportunities, but also score goals as well. I think Van De Beek will offer something really good in that department, to be honest. And I do think it's a great signing. Obviously, a loan signing, and, obviously with Everton's financial fair play situation, I think that's a really good signing as well, because obviously at the moment, big signings can't be completed for Everton Football Club, especially with their FFP situation. And I imagine when Frank Lampard comes in, this will be a major addition for him. Does it rule out the, potential addition of Dele Alli that's been spoken about? It remains to be seen, but my personal view is you wouldn't want both unless one's happy to, I suppose, sit on the bench. Because if you're going to use Van De Beek, you're going to get the best out of him in that number 10 role. And I really do feel that that's where Everton Football Club will look to deploy him. And if he's on any kind of form like he was at Ajax, well, guess what? You've got one hell of a player on your hands. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you happy with this transfer? Are you excited about it? It looks like it's pretty much confirmed that he has decided to join Everton over Crystal Palace. So let me know your thoughts on that too. And please do hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.